Hey guys, Tom from the Homecraft Chronicles here. Today on HGMM, I'm going to show you some tips for wrangling up that mess that happens to all of us, and I'm talking about extension cords. Not these extension cords, these are for inside, hooking up to a lamp, and that's about it. I'm going to show you how to coil these up and the best way to manage them to make your life a lot easier. The first thing I'm going to tell you, when you buy an extension cord for use in your garage and outside with tools, it's going to have a label on it, and you want to make sure it's rated for outside use. Mine says right on it, outside use. What are some ways to manage your cord? Well, you're going to have to, at some point, put two cords together. The way I prefer to do it is I get the two opposite ends of my two cords, and I tie a big loop knot in it, like that, and then I tie them together. Because when you pull on the cords, it's going to pull right here, and this part is there's no extra stress on it. All the pulling is right here. So I'm going to show you two ways to wrap up your cord that makes it easy to unloop, and it's better for the life of the cord. Now the first, what you do is you get your cord and you get the two ends and you just plug them in together. And if you haven't already done so, spool your cord out in the yard or in the driveway or something, and make sure you get all the twist out of it, because that's important for all these operations here. So you plug the two ends in together and then go find the middle of the other end. Here's your other end, and all you do is you put a loop in the cord, so you have a little loop like that. Whether you're right-handed or left-handed, doesn't matter. So you have a loop, and then all you do is you reach through the loop, grab a hunk of wire, and hold it. Hold the intersection where the two are. Reach through, grab a hunk, reach through, grab some, reach through, grab some, until you're all the way up to the end of the cord. So your cord's going to look something like that. Nothing but an endless string of loops. And the good part about this, it won't tangle. You can roll it all around. And whenever you want to go to get your cord out, all you do is pull it, and the loops just keep unlooping, and it'll never tangle on you. And the next way, that's just a simple over and under loop. So again, I have the end of the cord, it's all spread out with all the twist out of it, and I just hold it, whatever hand you are, in the opposite hand. I pull a length, and you want to make sure that your lengths are all the same, so put some reference point on your body, your hip or something, and then you take one and you just loop it over like that. And then you go back, you get another loop, and then you turn your hand over and you twist it around like that. Same thing, loop, roll your hand over, loop, roll your hand over, loop, roll your hand over. So it's just a continuous over, under. See, you're going under with the second loop. Over and under. Now, another thing I do, I always tie a little piece of string on the end of my cord, so I have something that I can loop it around, and then I can just hang it up in the garage on a hook, on a screw, on a nail, on a peg, anything, and my cords are ready to go. And when I want to undo it, all I have to do, and it never tangles up. You know, extension cords are one of those tools, and yes, they are a tool that a lot of times we just take for granted. We just throw them in a corner and hope they're going to be good to go for the next time. But if you don't, it's just like anything else. If you don't take care of it, you're going to have problems with them down the road. If you haven't already, please take a minute, subscribe to HGMM. That way you won't miss any of the great projects we have for you every week in and around your home and garden. And then come on over, visit me at the Homecraft Chronicles for a lot more projects just like this, DIY, home renovation, home improvement, all kind of stuff to help you out along the way. So that's it for me. Until I see you next time, I'm Tom from the Homecraft Chronicles. Take care.